What's up, Turbo Revers? Welcome back to another Tata video, guys. We have the Tata Punch Adventure Plus variant with us. Before we get started, guys, one request. Over 90% of you guys are watching but are not subscribed to the channel, guys. I request you all to subscribe. It motivates me to bring you quality automobile content. Let us get started with the video of the Tata Punch Adventure Plus variant and understand the difference between the Adventure Plus and the Adventure. So if you're going for the Tata Punch, this video is a must watch for you. Let's get started. So let's get started with this particular video, guys. Here's the key in front of me. You can see lock, unlock and follow me home. It's a flip key setup, and here's your Tata logo at the back. So this is the Adventure Plus variant, guys. This particular variant will cost you 35,000 more compared to the Adventure variant, guys. Let us understand what we have in the front. Here you get your halogen setup, as you can see, in terms of headlights. A light strip here with the turn indicators located here, and you get your horn outlet here. This portion is finished in piano black. Tata logo here, guys, and you get your towing hook placed here. Sorry, there is no space for me at the moment because there's a delivery car located right beside me, and we cannot move this car until the customers arrive. So I really apologize for that, guys. So please do understand here. So yeah, this is what it is from the front. You don't get fog lamps. The bumper is not finished in body color. You can see it's finished in matte gray, guys. Below you get a 1.2 liter Revotron engine setup, which churns 88 horsepower, 114 Newton meters of torque. Punchy enough, guys. You get your body cladding and get steel rims with this, 15 inches, 185/70 R15 with Seat tires, disc brakes for the front. Body cladding goes all the way, very thick on the doors here. You don't get a request sensor for the left side passenger. You do get turn indicators on the ORVMs. Your pillars are all blacked out, no chrome insert at all. You get a regular antenna with this, not shark fin. And your door opening knob here is located above, just like in the Tata Altros, and opens full 90 degrees, guys. Check it out. Signature door opening style from Tata. Fuel lid here on the left side, and here you can check out the tail lights in action. This is also finished in halogen, and you get this tri-star finish here as well. And let's switch this off. You get a rear parking camera, punch here, finished in black. Here, Tata logo located here. No rear defogger, no rear wiper, nothing, guys. Vocal for local sticker here. You do get a rear dash cam with this. You can get a front dash cam with this, but I believe that's an accessory to parking sensors. So the difference between the Adventure and the Adventure Plus is that you get a rear parking camera and a bigger infotainment screen, which we will get to in a moment, guys. You get this tri-star element here with reflectors provided on the side. Your backlight has been located here below, guys. Let me know what you guys think from the rear profile of the Tata Punch. It does need an update in my opinion. And you get this Rhino Easter egg located here as well. In terms of boot space, guys, you get 366 liter boot space with the Tata Punch. You get a parcel tray here. Your warning triangle located there, Punch written here. And below, I believe, is your spare wheel, which is slightly difficult to lift. So yeah, the spare wheel is located here. Apollo tire, and of course it's a steel rim, stocky steel hai bhai iska, and it's a 15-inch setup. It's a full size steel rim, guys. So yeah, spare has been provided, guys. Closing the boot, you get this grab handle here. You can pull it down and it closes. Wow, one shot and it closed. So that's nice. Coming to the right side of the car, आज हम लोग left से start किए because there's no space and all. Yeah, the story is the same. There's no badging, nothing. The keyhole slot here. There's no request sensor provided here either. And that's pretty much it, guys. What do you get from the exterior? Let me know your thoughts. What do you guys think of the Adventure Plus variant so far? Let's get inside without any delay, because this is what it is from the outside. Getting inside, you can see the door setup here, guys. It's finished in green, and you get your auto window setup here, window lock and unlock buttons here. This is your door handle storage here. This is to control your ORVMs. This is your door opening knob, and nice door storage is also provided. You don't get an umbrella holder with this speaker here, tweeter here, and here you get manually adjustable seats. And this particular portion that you're seeing, of course, is also an accessory which will cool the seat, which will help you give that ventilated function, guys. So that is also an accessory. Let us close the door and understand what's on offer. So door closes with a nice thud for sure, and it's a very well built vehicle, no doubt about it. let us just turn the steering wheel once. Let's do a soft start here. Of course, this car does not come with a push start stop button, and yeah, this is what it is, guys. Steering wheel is of course flat bottom. You do get the steering cover with this, which feels very flimsy in my opinion. Your steering mount controls here with your voice command, call accept and call decline here with your mute button, volume up and down, Bluetooth function, your track change. That's about it. No cruise control, nothing with this. You get auto start stop function though, and of course you also get your economy mode function here.
Economy drive mode activated.
So yeah, city
drive mode activated.
And that's it. You get
Economy
two driving
mode
modes
activated.
with this particular car, eco and city, guys. You get this digital cluster in the middle. You get that digital speedometer, of course, and that's about it. It's pretty plain and simple. The toggle buttons are located here, Maruti style, where you can change the time and everything. That's up to you. And when you hold it, you can change the minutes, and when you hold it further, yeah, that's about it, guys. And here when we press the right one, we can see the temperature. Let me just zoom in a bit more, and you can see average, instant fuel economy, odometer. Yeah, so yeah, trip A, trip B also can be seen with this particular toggle button here, guys. So yeah, this is what it is in the instrument cluster, plain and simple. And you get a Tata logo here in the middle in the steering wheel. Steering wheel is classic Tata steering wheel you get with this, which I like, and which is feels very robust and solid. And in terms of center console, let's understand what we get here. When it comes to AC functions, all knobs and buttons here, guys. Let's zoom in a little bit. You get USB A, USB C, and your 12-watt charging socket. And you get your AC functions here with your front defogger, and feet cooling, and internal air circulation, of course, switching off the AC. Single zone fan control, blower function here, and the rest of the functions are provided here, guys. You don't get rear defogger with this, of course, and you get some storage here, which is nice. 5-speed manual gearbox setup, adjustable armrest, 2 cup holders, handbrake setup here, guys. And you get this screen in the Adventure Plus edition. You get the same Harman system with this, and it's not the best offering from Tata. I think in the high variants that you get the updated screen, which is much better. But yeah, this is what you get. It's the same screen which you used to get in earlier Tata models. Not very slick though, but it has the necessary features like Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, and it does the job, guys. Your AC vent setup here. Your hazard light has been placed in the middle here. Your armrest storage as well. This is what it is in terms of center console, infotainment, and your instrument cluster, guys. Manually dimming IRVM. You get halogen cabin lights with this, and it's not switching off, I guess. But anyway, you get vanity function here, and ticket holder here. Dash cam has been placed here. Of course, it's an accessory. Hard plastic on the dash, all hard plastic. It's some wooden kind of finish, but this is all plastic, guys. Don't be fooled. But in terms of glove box, it's pretty big. Double-decker glove box you get with this. Check it out. And it's really very practical. You get this neck support as well, but again, this is also an accessory and feels very flimsy in my opinion. In terms of support, the side support is really nice, but it's very thin on this side, not very thick. Under thigh support here on the driver's seat could have been better, but the thigh support from here is good. It's good. It's on the firmer side, guys. Yeah, that's what I wanted to mention, guys. So yeah, this is what it is from here. Let us get to the second row and understand what we have on offer there. This is how it opens from here, and let us close it, and you get some sort of a holder here, which is, I believe, a hanger, guys. So you can hang your coats here as well. So you get that also as an accessory here, which you can pull it back and forward. And in terms of knee room, set to my driver's position, not great, but it's manageable. And another support is like this, guys. Headroom here is also on the manageable side, guys, but it's better than Tata Nexon in my opinion. You get two headrests with this, of course, non-adjustable. These are bench seats, not foldable, of course, and all fabric, guys. You get the tri-star element on the Seats as well, nice attention to detail. If you're seeing these sunshades, guys, these are also part of your genuine accessories from Tata Motors. Okay, Punch is written here as well. So yeah, that's what it is. Grab handle is fixed here on both sides, and yeah, this is what it is. Small compact car, and good for city. It's tall as well. The view from the driver's position is also really nice. Feels like a big car from the inside when you're of course in the driver's seat. But yeah, it's it has a good amount of ground clearance as well. For Indian roads, it's absolutely divine, when you're driving a car this tall. And of course it's rough and tough, so when you're going through bad roads and everything, you will feel that this car can definitely handle it. But yeah, let us get outside, guys, and conclude the video of the Tata Punch Adventure Plus variant. This is my video of the Tata Punch Adventure Plus variant, guys. 35,000 more than the Adventure variant. You get a 7-inch touchscreen with this and a rear parking camera. That's the only difference. And I believe touchscreen infotainment system is of course become a necessity in terms of Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, and it's a big help when it comes to navigation. But in terms of touchscreens, I believe car manufacturers are doing a lot, in my opinion, and I really don't like it because cars feel more like gadgets now rather than cars. Only touchscreen that we need in today's cars is the infotainment system, which is around 7 to 8 inches. Also, I think it does a pretty decent job. In terms of Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, I think that's all you need. But now we also get touch-based AC functions and a big screen for the instrument cluster and everything. Even screen on a steering wheel. That is just taking it over the top, and of course makes the car unsafe as well. That will be another video, we'll discuss about that later. But yeah, so in terms of the Tata Punch Adventure Plus variant, it comes with the basics. You get Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, rear parking camera, parking sensors for the rear as well, guys, and punchy enough engine, and compact enough for city, and good amount of ground clearance as well, because look at the body cladding there, guys. I mean, it has a lot of thought has been put into making this car feel big, tall, and very practical for city use. Let me know thoughts. What do you guys think of the Tata Punch overall? And if you own it, how is your ownership experience? But if you want to share it, do let me know in the comments. You can see my email on the screen. We'll get in touch, and we'll share your ownership experience on our channel, guys. So yeah, this is my video, guys. Thank you so much for joining me. Like this video, subscribe to the channel, press the bell notification icon so you don't miss any more future uploads, guys. Take care.